So what market levels are we paying attention to starting the week 23rd of October 2023? So we're going to start off on the SPY, so the S&P 500 ETF. We're going to zoom in, get the close levels. So these are probably going to be day trading levels if we start getting some pops coming into the Monday. And again, we can see we're in quite a clear, at least short-term downtrend on the SPY, especially since Jay Powell spoke here. That's what we've been downtrending from. So if we start to get some pops coming in the Monday or even later in the week, what are we paying attention to as key levels? So 422.66 going to be this anchored VWAP that was created from the intraday high on Friday. And then going back further, we can also have the anchored VWAP from the Jay Powell speech. And again, this is going to be at 425.40. So really the way I would use these levels is if we start to get some buying pressure come in on the Monday, coming into these levels, I'll probably look for some scalp shorts, potentially more trend trades if we see the levels holding. Now, what we can do, again, they're kind of going to be short-term levels, day trade really only. But if we zoom out a bit, we go onto a 1 year time frame, we can start getting some stronger levels. And that's actually what this level was from here. So again, we did trade this nice bounce, traded it to the anchored VWAP as its target. So again, how we got this nice level and how do we get this nice bounce was posted in the Discord, by the way, free to join in the description. So again, these are from the 1 year levels. So what you'll be able to see is, again, as we move this, we get newer levels. So this anchor VWAP was from the low of around 13th of March. And again, that was a level that we traded off on the Friday. Now, we do have two more levels to be paying attention to. So we're going to have the 414. And again, that's going to be from the December 22nd low. And just to go one more level, we're going to be looking around at the 406.50, which again is going to be the basically recent low, or kind of the big low recently, which was the 13th of October last year. So again, these are going to be the kind of two key supports now that we're looking at to trade on the way down. Again, looking for pops on these really, but could definitely be looking for some sort of a swing long as well off these levels, at least targeting the next level. Again, that's kind of what happened here. The first time we came into this level, you got that swing long, came into that target. Now we're putting it back, more likely to break because it's the second test. So now looking at the 414, and that will be the next long target I'm paying attention to in SPY. Now we'll go through the same sort of levels, but going over to the Qs. And again, we have the same thing. So at 345.70, that's where we have our first support. Again, going lower, we have the 331. And if we go any lower, we also have the 318 to be paying attention to. Again, this and SPY will probably move quite in sync. They'll be coming into the levels near enough at the same time. But they're just things to be paying attention to in case one comes in quicker than the other. Now, on the resistance standpoint, again, the main resistance we have from a long-term perspective is going to be around this 371. Again, this is just the anchored VWAP from the recent high. Seems to be acting quite nice as of now. So if we do come back to retest it, we'll be looking to be short bias coming into that level. And again, let's zoom in just like we did over on the SPY chart. If we zoom in, we can start seeing where are going to be most likely the day trading short bias levels. Again, if we get some pops coming into the Monday or early next week, these are levels we could look to short and kind of just try and capture this trend, try and play that downside move. So again, with these, we normally have relatively tight stops, but we can look for those kind of trending moves on the day. And again, for these, we have the 358.40, then the 359.50, and if we go any higher, the 362.40. So again, these are going to be the key levels we're paying attention to on the Qs and the SPY coming into this week, again, the 23rd of October.